Also understand, though, that you'll have to go into custody. That time will have to be calculated. Even if you have enough credit, then you would be released as soon as that's done. Do you understand?
Yes.
Also, if you don't show up on that date, then the deal's off and there'll be a warrant for your arrest and you'll be looking a lot more time. Do you understand that as well? Ma'am,
Yeah.
you just call me by my first name. We don't know each other, do we? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Your Honor.
And we're going to count one only,
Yes, ma'am.
correct?
Yes.
Mr. Valentino, in cause number 25, BCCR 0120, the state's elected to proceed on count one only. Just went away. Hold on. It alleges you committed the state jail felony offense of theft of material, aluminum, bronze, copper, or brass from April 7th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
It's not.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with?
It's
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Rojas?
yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've reached with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement is for an 18-month term. Oh, y'all put county jail. That's state jail, right?
It's state jail. Yes,
That's
ma'am.
right. In the state jail prison. And you would receive credit from the date of that arrest. We've talked already on the record that you were in custody in TDC from the time of this arrest. You were immediately transferred to TDC on another case, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the clerk has done the calculation, and it looks like that would be 600. Is that a
55, yes, ma'am.
655 days that you would receive on your sentence. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Valentino is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
And so, Mr. Valentino, it's my understanding that we're talking with your attorney, that you need just a short amount of time so that you can go into custody. You weren't prepared for that today. What I'm willing to do is reset your case for sentencing till next week on Monday, and then you can come back and we'll sentence you on that day. Yes, sir.
Judge, and speaking with Mr. Valentino, as you know, he was recently released from prison. He was able to find a job. He is working now, taking care of a sick mother. He was asking if we can get 30 days just to make sure that stuff he doesn't lose all that stuff when he, because he's going to have to go into custody. He'll be away for some amount of time after he does come back and get sentenced.
I'm not going to do 30 days. I think I understand that you've been in custody, but you also have some criminal history that gives me some concern. The most I'm willing to do is 2 weeks. Ms. Malfino, any issue with that? All right. So I'm going to reset your case for 2 weeks. Now, there's some very important things about that, which a couple of things. Number 1, obviously, if you're arrested for anything between now and when you come back, I'm not going to accept this plea agreement. Things could be much worse. With your criminal history, this could be a TDC case. You could end up with more than 2, obviously more than 18 months in the state jail. Also, if you don't show up on that date, then the deal's off and there'll be a warrant for your arrest and you'll be looking a lot more time. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
Right. State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Any evidence that Mr. Valentino is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent. Did I already say all this? It's been a long day.
Thank you.
I did, didn't I? I thought so. Started sounding familiar. All right, so what I'm going to do then is reset your case again. We don't need a pre-sentence report, and we'll just come back for sentencing in 2 weeks. All right? Okay, see you back then.
Thank you, Judge.
I started saying that. I was like, wait a minute, because I get sidetracked saying any though. No paperwork on that. Good morning, sir. Are you Joshua Barlow? And this is a motion to revoke probation. It looks like Mr. Barlow is on probation for possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1. Now, what is the announcement?
Judge, Mr.
Mr. Barlow did retain me to represent him over in Harris County in regards to the new law violation, and actually also partially the technicals. As part of that was about living or being in Harris County during that time of the offense. We were in court Thursday. There is a 911 recording that we will have probably either today or tomorrow. That is going to say a lot before it's about whether they're going to proceed with the case over there. And also, honestly, if they're going to file new charges against the complainant. As well as I think that will also give us a lot of insight into the technical violation of his residence at the time because of the information that would have been given to transit over the video. So I'm just asking for a short time so we can listen to that.
And as far as everything going okay right now on probation?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So we'll just do a normal reset so you can get all that information, get it to Ms. Malfino, and then we'll see where we are on that next court date.
Judge, in light of the violation alleged in count 6, which is the positive UA on March 4th of 25 and April 8th of 25 for marijuana, he does not currently have a drug patch. I'm assuming from Officer Kitchens that he has no UA violations during the pendency.
I gave him a drug test 310 this month, participating in this court appearance, and he tested negative.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, if there's any issues, just let me know, or we can get that drug patch ordered real quickly if we need to. All right.
And Judge, also, Mr. Barlow did let me know that he does have he sent me over confirmation. He has a job interview tomorrow at 10:30.
Okay.
So we just wanted to make sure you all have that because he is, of course, on restrictions with the GPS monitoring.
Okay, just send that over in a memo if you would, so that I know, make sure you talk to probation so they know where you're going as well. Okay? All right, thank you. Corey Richardson, Mr. Crenshaw. Right, sir, you're Corey Richardson. And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
Mr. Richardson, in cause number 25, DCCR 0249, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of a Class A misdemeanor attempted solicitation of prostitution from November 21st of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And because you've done what they charged you with? Speak up.
Yes.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Crenshaw?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it looks like the agreement is for a 2-year deferred probation. Is there a fine?
I believe there is a $500 fine.
I mean, it's up to the court, but I would think there would need to be a fine. If y'all want to agree to something, that's fine. If not, I would impose 500 for sure.
500's fine, Judge.
So there would be a $500 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding of your agreement?
Yes.
And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
State tenders number 1.
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Richardson is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily to the lesser offense of Class A misdemeanor attempted solicitation of prostitution. Find that you entered that plea freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement and defer all proceedings for a period of 2 years. You're ordered to pay the $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do all of that, this is an excellent opportunity because you don't have the conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation, if you're successful, the case would be dismissed. You'll never have the conviction. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, found guilty of the offense, and be sent to the Jefferson County Jail for 1 year. Do you understand?
Listen,
I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. You need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation's going to call you up when she's ready to go over your paperwork. She's at that desk right over there, so watch for her to put it in. Okay, good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. Last one.
I think that's every active case I have.
Well, you need to get some more.
Yeah. To go back to work. Thank y'all. Have a great day. Yes. Stayed forward at 8:15 this morning. She's giving me an announcement. She can't get it, but you'll have it.
Mr. Lewis on Janisha Jackson. Right, ma'am, you're Janisha Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
she does.
So did we start something and then not do it? Last on the 2nd? Were we here March 2nd? I show that I have a revised indictment already.
I don't recall that.
Okay. See, I made a note on it. Oh, we must have been, that's when I made the change to the heading.
Yes.
Okay. So, Ms. Jackson, in cause number 25 DCCR 0903, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of abandoning or endangering a child from May 26th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they charged you
Yes,
with?
ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you sign these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 5-year deferred probation. There would be a $500 fine. You would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. And also there's part of the agreement is that you would not request early termination from probation. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1.
No, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Jackson is not competent?
No.
Right, ma'am. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the need to get a pre-sentence report on it. That'll just give me more information about you and your case, and we'll come back later for sentencing. On your way out of the courtroom today, you need to stop and talk to probation. She's sitting at that desk right over there.
Yes.
And then we'll see you back at sentencing. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Judge.
Lewis. Mr. Let's see. Brittany, do you have something else? No. Okay. Candy, Baraka. Good morning, ma'am. You're Candy Baraka.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. Baraka, you had filed a petition for expunction. Sorry.
Go ahead. It's okay.
You had filed a petition for expunction in 2 cases.
Yes.
One was M241026, which was a failure to identify. And then the other was 23 CCCR 2497, which was a theft of property case. we called your case earlier but so
Sorry,
when
Your
we
Honor, I
came,
flew in from Los Angeles.
I'm sorry.
I flew in from Los Angeles.
Okay.
I was in the hallway. Sorry.
So the state's position, and I already made an order in your case,
Yeah.
is, and also the city of Beaumont was here as well, with the opposition. And the opposition by both of them is to the failure to identify case, which is, hold on, don't talk over me, which is M241026. They did not have opposition in the theft of property case. I have agreed and ordered the expunction in the theft case. However, because you pled guilty or no contest in the failure to identify case and received a probation, you're not eligible for an expunction in that case. If it was a deferred probation, you may have some rights to what's called a non-disclosure. If you finish a deferred probation, as long as there's not conviction. So you'll have to check into that. But, and it's not quite as, good, I guess, as an expunction, but it is something if it was a deferred probation and if you satisfactorily completed it. So you can look into a non-disclosure for that one.
Okay.
But I did sign it, or I am going to sign the order for the theft, but not the other one.
I'm fine. I just thought that because it was maybe, I think 20 years ago.
Yeah, unfortunately, the age, everyone that comes through, and if you're not eligible, you're not eligible.
Okay.
But you can look at that non-disclosure for the failure to.
And I appreciate you, Raquel.
Yes,
Have a
ma'am.
blessed day.
Ma'am,
Your Honor.
did you just call me by my first name?
Judge.
We don't know each other, do we?
Fine. No, man. But I
Okay,
do appreciate you. Thank you.
okay, you're free to go.
Have a blessed day. Okay.
Yes.
No, if I've had the first name. We go way back, 3 minutes. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Mr. Rennick, you have John Sharp.
Yes, Your Honor. No, we'll be.
Okay, I'll call it as soon as that's all ready.
You can call me that first thing.
And I wouldn't even, we have known each other a long time and I still wouldn't get it to you in court.
Feel free.
Mr. Rojas, you have Maria Garza.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have someone on
We're
the.
going to talk to you about that also.
Okay. Good morning. Are you Maria Garza? And this is 25 DCCR 1008. Ms. Garza is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And what is the announcement?
Judge, we're asking for at least 30-day reset, so Ms. Malpino can send the victim a subpoena, see if he'll show up next time hearing.
Okay,
That's correct, Judge. I will send a subpoena and a letter, both in English and in Spanish, based on the information received from Mr. Rojas today.
okay.
Ready to endorse.
All right, we'll just do a normal reset to give you time to get that taken care of. And Ms. Garza, stay in touch with Mr. Rojas and your bondsman. They'll let you know when to be back. Okay, you're free to go.
Thank you so much.
And you have Whitley Shepherd.
Can you please, Judge, she may have stepped out for you, but
Whitley Shepherd, if you'll call the name, please.
Willie Shepherd.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Whitley Shepherd?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Shepherd, in cause number 25 DCCR 1146 is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And what is the announcement?
Judge, Ms. Shepherd and I have previously talked about her case early on. I just got an offer last week and I've talked with her a little bit this morning. I think I need more time to explain to her what it all entails.
Yes, sir. And so, Ms. Shepherd, I'm going to do a normal reset in about 30 days. Make sure you call and make an appointment soon to go visit with Mr. Rojas. So y'all go over everything, all the discovery, what your options are, and things like that. And then we'll get an announcement at the next court date, okay? Answer out loud, please. Thank you. You're free to go.
Can't know you're talking, but
Good morning, sir. Are you John Sharp?
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, with the court's permission, we're going to proceed on a lesser included Class A terroristic threat public servant.
Yes, ma'am. Will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
he will, Your Honor.
Mr. Sharp, in cause number 25, DCCR 1476, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of a Class A misdemeanor terroristic threat, and that's from September 6th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
It's fine.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they've charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them, but the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you sign these, did you go over them with Mr. Rennick?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection, Your Honor.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Sharp is not competent?
There is not, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 2 years.
Yes.
You're ordered to pay the $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that and do your successfully complete your probation, then this is a great opportunity because you don't have the conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation, if you're successful, the case is dismissed. You'll never have the conviction. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought to conviction and to a sentence in our county jail for up to 1 year. Do you understand? I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. You just need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation, she's sitting at that desk right over there. She's going to call you up when she's ready to go over your paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
And Judge, I failed to bring the certificate for discovery up, so I'm gonna bring that right.
Okay. If you'll go ahead and get the one
Yeah,
signed,
right.
please. And then just have email the attachment to Ms. Holmes, please.